In a faraway country, there was a small town with warm-hearted, hard-working people. It was such a place where two languages spoken, but still people feel the same feeling as they bond to each other as one family. This town has a symbolic structure, which is an old stone bridge that separates the town into two, where each side speaks its own language. The bridge wasn't looking fancy, but it was important to the townspeople because it connected two cultures together at one point. In this town lived a young boy named Aaron. He wasn't the most intelligent or brilliant, but he has one characteristic which is perfect observance. This is which distinguish him from others. Aaron noticed things around himself and the town. Every morning he would wake up early, take a walk through the town, and finally sit aside a quiet place on the old bridge and watch the people. Who was in a hurry to work, who was rushing in the market, who had seemed like having a problem. Aaron was purely observing in a complete silence. One day he saw an old man same as like him sitting on the bridge. That man was different than the others because he was looking at the bridge without doing nothing. Aaron approached. "Is anything wrong?" he asked. The old man turned his face to Aaron and took a deep, long breath. "Unfortunately, yes, son," he replied. "This bridge is very old and you see some stones get loose, but nobody cares and notices. Everyone is preoccupied with their own affairs." Aaron looked at the bridge where he showed. Indeed, some big stones were loose. But was that a real sign of danger? "Did you tell anyone?" asked Aaron. The old man shook his head. "I warned some of them, but even my friend said, 'Don't worry. You are just exaggerating. Nothing happened since now.'" Aaron couldn't sleep well that night. He thought about what he could do about the risk at the bridge all night. When he got up in the morning, he told his beloved mother. His mother listened to him carefully and advised as, "Son, sometimes the right move is the hardest way to act, but only the person who has ability to see the unseen and feels the responsibility deeply can have the courage to change it." Aaron immediately left the home and placed a big note on a wood in the middle of the bridge. He wrote on it, "Attention, the bridge is at risk. Cross slowly." People realized the note. Some ignored, some stopped and smiled. But a man shouted, "What is this boy trying to do? The bridge has been here since my childhood." Aaron kept his silence. Days and weeks passed. Every morning Aaron was checking the sign someone would take or throw it aside. If so, he would renew it back. One night it rained heavily. The loose stones moved a bit more. In the early morning, a horse-drawn carriage was crossing the bridge, and suddenly it happened. One of the loose stones collapsed. The bridge was still standing, but it was the first clear sign which scared the people who witnessed it. The driver of the carriage passed the bridge slower than usual. No one was injured, but everyone was frightened. The next day, in the town market, the townspeople gathered. The bridge was the only way to cross the side, and they understood that this bridge was at risk. The town administrator started his speech. "Who warned us?" There was silence. A young woman said, "Aaron," pointing him. No one listened to him, but he kept warning us every day. Some were ashamed and even couldn't look at Aaron's face and bowed their heads. In the following 2 weeks, the bridge was repaired. Now it is stronger than before. But the story didn't end here. Aaron put another sign on the bridge. This time, no. This bridge will stand forever if we all take care of it. The townspeople liked the sign very much. It was like a reminder more than a warning. Years passed, and Aaron became grandfather, telling his story to his granddaughter. She asked her grandfather, "Grandpa, was it worth all this effort?" Aaron smiled and said, "Sometimes the right act is keeping silent, and your silent act over time saves everyone's life."